Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today, Nifty was in bullish territory and it went past 18,250. Tomorrow is a Friday, so usually the weekends. The weekends are where traders start booking profits and their action can bring the index down tomorrow. Well, last weekend was not like that. So until the budget, we can see the momentum gaining more and more strength. So let's update uh, the database. Okay, uh, let's select the data. Okay, here is the database. Okay, now we have selected the database, and let's, as usual, let's check the mild bearish trend. It says it can go down to as low as 18,142 if it is a mild bearish case. Let's see the Nifty plot. See, it is topping out here around this area, which is generally we can call this area as 18,000 area. So it's in a kind of a consolidation mode. So what does it say here? See, this peak is 18,500, 18,000, yeah, yes. And currently we are around 18,250. See it here? Yeah. So probably we are going to witness a kind of a consolidation around this area. And the next trigger could be the last week of January. Then we might see Nifty going past 19,000 as well. But all depends on what happens in the near future as we see a lot of corona induced stress and anxiety among people. Although we are trying to wish away the coronavirus, it is not just going, it is still there. It is spreading much more faster, and although many governments, both local governments and the central governments, they are all trying to wish away the pandemic, but it is not happening. So let's be cautious. Let's have a cautious approach. So let's try to figure out if it is working good for bearish. Bearish trend says that it is trying to go just below 18,000, and a very strong bearish trend can take it down to 16,640 around there. So we can say that 16,600 could be a good support in case we witness huge selling. So what if we can see some bullishness? So mild bullish territory takes it to 18,400. Um, yes, and a bullish trend can take it up to 18,950. So which is very close to 19,000. So maybe that will happen around the budget time or in the last week of January. If the budget is not very cheering for the market, then all this froth will be wiped out, and like a deflated balloon, it can happen. Well, let's not hope so. Let's not think about that. Let's imagine that from here onwards, the coronavirus, maybe after 2 weeks of time, will dissipate and will, ease, and we will start reopening again, as it is likely to be the case. Say, if we have a strong bullish trend, then also it is not going beyond 18,980. So 19,000 is just at the tip. It's just in the reachable target area. And if we go ahead with the current trend, it is going up to 18,800 thereabouts, around 700, 18,700 and 18,800. So let's look at the Nifty trend. See, the Nifty trend is for the current trend. Nifty, the linear trend line is behaving like this. So with a very strong bullish scenario, or with very strong bullish scenario, it could be different, which will be this one. And if we go and see the Nifty trend for very bullish scenario, then we see that the regression trend line, which is the red line, is crossing the linear um, trend line. So it is very bullish territory. What if we have mildly bullish? Then we can see that it is just below the linear trend line. And in the case of current trend, it is just touching the linear trend line. So let's zoom it there, and it's just touching. So all this means that we are the momentum is there. The Nifty is in a very strong uptrend, but one has to be very cautious because for a normal person who is seeing the things around, the situation is not that positive. But somehow the global investors or domestic investors, they are seeing something else that the common man doesn't see. And that's why they are successful. So let's be cautious and keep optimistic view. And I think one must appreciate the global investors' confidence and be on the sideline. And as and when we get the fruit, pluck it and take it, enjoy it. That's what we can do. Yes. So probably tomorrow will be a very consolidation kind of day with short-term traders booking their profits, and if at all bulls are trying to keep it positive, then it might see kind of 100 to 50 to 100 points of upside uptrend. If the bullishness is not there, then as in the mild bearish trend, we can see the Nifty back to 18,140 around. So till then, let's wait for tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Thank you.